Hey, what's up, everybody? Here we go, switching gears. Football time. It is football time. New England, Denver, picking it up in action. Welcome into the new stream. Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. Let's play some football. We're going to pick this one up in action. We're going to get into everything else at halftime. We'll break it down for you of what just happened in the Leaf game. Leafs, Avs, Avalanche. Going to pull out that win. Here's a throw incomplete. We're going to pick it up 7-0 Denver. Currently 3rd and 5, 5:09 left to go in the half. We need Denver to get up here and get something going. Welcome in Mega Lala, Jonathan Carey, Dallas, Gumdrop and Canu, Skylar. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for hopping in over here. Let's go. Denver in control. 3rd down. They're 2 for 5 on their conversions here today. Patriots, they need some help. Back to pass. Looking. Here they come. Another 1st down. That's going to be close. I believe, where's the spot going to be? And yes, this should be a 1st down, Denver. They're going to keep it going. They're keeping moving it right along. Denver, a hot start to this football game. They took the lead and they kept on driving, and that's exactly what they do. Very, very, very strong start here for Denver. Great first half. 8 first downs for Denver, only 2 for New England. New England struggling big time. This one going to be handed over. Denver running it up the middle, and that's going to be a takedown, a pickup of about 5 yards there. 2nd down, good hustle, good effort. Again, welcome in, everybody. Because we're just switching over, make sure you hit that like button again. I know you hit it on the first stream. Got to hit it on this second one as well. Gotta press. Denver driving 2nd and 5, 3:50 to go. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Back to pass. Denver going to run. They hand it over. Nice run up. I thought they might throw. They pick up a couple more. We're going to bring down 3rd down again. But good hustle. Right? Good hustle. 3rd and 4, 3:20. Its clock is still counting down. Let's see what they're going to do here. They need 4 yards to move the chains and keep this drive working along. Hey, Iceman, what's going on? Welcome in. Mega, welcome back over. Welcome in, everybody. Picking up this game in progress. Let's go. Everyone yelling at the line. Back to pass. They're forcing them way back. And a fumble. That's a fumble. It's a live ball. New England is going to pick it up. They're going to run this in. This should be a touchdown, New England. This should be a fumble, a defensive return, and a touchdown. We got a flag on the play, though. Flag on the play. Unbelievable. Flag is up. I can't believe that just happened right now. This should be a touchdown, unless something happened off camera that we didn't see. Wow. They're going to call it intentional grounding. Wow. Intentional grounding. I don't know about this call, because last weekend we saw some similar calls that were ruled as fumbles. Going way back, he pump faked the ball and then he lost it. This is not intentional grounding by any means. What a horrible call by the official. He pump faked it, brought it into his chest, then lost the ball. This is not intentional grounding. There was not a pass. It was a pump fake and he dropped it. Challenge it. Throw your flag. They got to look at this. The quarterback came up. Oh, I don't have my football. It's over there. He pump faked it, pulled the ball back down, and the coach is livid. screaming on the sidelines. He was running backwards. He pump faked it. He brings the ball down, and as he gets hit, so they're saying a backwards pass by New England, but they picked it up and ran it in. So how was this not a touchdown? So there you go. The officials reverse their own call. So New England picked up the ball, but I still don't understand how this is a down ball. New England picked up the ball. So I'm still not sure why it's not a touchdown, but it's Patriots ball. This is about to get real interesting. Ball on the Denver 12-yard line. Let's go. Unbelievable. They did not blow the whistle. This is absolutely the right call. It is Patriots ball. It should have been a touchdown. I don't know why it's not, but the ball's on the Denver. That's not the 6-yard line. Now it is. They're going to throw that one up. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Welcome to football with Leaf Refs. I'm going with the Patriots. I'm going with the Patriots today. Going with the Pats. 2.5 to go here. Going to get real interesting. The fix is in already, Seahawks. The fix is in already. Oh, I got to flip this over to foosball. Got to get everything organized. 2nd and 4. Take a shot at the end zone. Back to pass. He's going to run it. First down, touchdown, Patriots. I was hoping to use this for the Leafs, but I didn't get a chance. There we go. Patriots with a touchdown. There we go. They were waiting for us to get in. They were waiting for us in a big touchdown. Wow. Big play, huge play. Huge play. All right. Here's the extra point. It's up. It is good. We're all tied up, folks. We're all tied up. MVP. Wow, did that turn things around? They're going to go to a break. Big playing, big playing, big playing. Patriots have tied it up. That smells really good. Okay, if there's a child around, if any... Oh. I could use a snack. I love how you're switching up the sports. Good for the growth of the channel. See the mix like this. Keep it up. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate it. That's right. Today's a fun day. Some hockey in the early morning, in the early afternoon. And then we got a couple football games. We got the chili cooking. Got some meatballs that are ready. Now we just need some snacks. Some snacks. May running it in. He's only have 38 yards today. We'll go over all the stats. We'll go over all the stats coming up a little bit later. Well, at halftime, just a couple minutes. Got the chili. Don't worry, I'll show it to you when it's ready. It's going to be our dinner tonight. So when the chili is ready, we're going to probably eat it while we're watching the game later. Meatballs. I want meatballs. So good. Like the new toy. Thanks, Bush. Appreciate it. Oh, boy. So much fun. It's my stew. Oh, stew is good, too. A little quick stew. Man, a little stewing beef with some potatoes, onions, carrots. Man, that would be good, too. I haven't done that for a while. But, yeah, we got everything that's cooking, and it smells so delicious in here. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. All right. But maybe when one of the kids come in, they can warm up a few meatballs for me. Go trains have shut down. Beverly, they have. The Go trains have shut down. Wow. That bad. The Go trains have shut down. Here in Toronto, it is a massive snowstorm. It is a massive, massive snowstorm today. It is continuing to go. But that's not going to stop us. Kids were out shoveling, getting their outdoor time. Hopefully both kids make it back inside. But talking about meatballs, if you haven't seen the movie Meatballs, it is a must watch. Meatballs, the movie, so good. It's all about being at overnight camp. So much fun. Chili and football are your Sunday go-to. Nice. It is so good. Football is such a good time for anything. Pizza, wings, chili, nachos. Football is the snacking sport. And I'll tell you, my only issue with streaming football is I can't eat as much as I'd like. Well, hockey fans stuck after the game, then yeah, Jonathan, that's a good point. With the hockey game just ending, there's going to be a lot of fans stuck downtown Toronto looking for a way to come home. All right, this is going to be kicked off. It's going to kind of hop through the end zone. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Denver coming up. Ball going to be placed on the Denver 35. Robert Kraft in attendance here tonight. He's looking a little, well, he's certainly aged a whole lot. But they've been pretty good. The Patriots have been pretty remarkable. 39 playoff wins, second most in NFL history. 11 Super Bowl appearances, which is the most in NFL history. And they're tied for the most in NFL history with 6 Super Bowl wins in the Kraft era. That's pretty amazing. Go Ponies. Go Ponies. The other door, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm going for the Pats. Going for the Pats. Winter won, the other door, nothing. Snow made it fall very cushiony. Oh, I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. It's always tough when you fall, but you're right. When you fall in this weather, at least you got that extra cushion, that extra padding. Yeah, Gumdrop, it's been a while. Just a couple. Oh, yeah, 4 is great. 4 is a good snack size. Jose, that's right. That's right. What? I don't know what to say to that. All right, let's go defense. Back to pass. Denver over the middle. Nice play. That's going to be first down. Broncos looking to add to their score. Of course, it's going to be Jarrett Stidham at the helm here, quarterbacking for the Broncos here today. Don't think he played. His regular season stats are all zeros. I don't think he really got any regular season games. But he's coming in and he's playing well here today. 94 yards, 9 for 16, and a touchdown. They're doing A-okay. Please be. That's right. They're going to get the meatballs warmed up. We're going to come over and snack on a couple. Oh, boy. So, yeah, for the hockey fans still here in the chat, it was not the ending we wanted to see. The Maple Leafs, well, they went down swinging, so to speak. They ended up going down 4-1. Oh, Toronto got a goal. Toronto scored. So they break the shutout. Max Domi gets the goal at the 18:58 minute mark. So with a minute left to go, Domi gets his 7th from Bobby McMahon and Easton Cowan. So Brock Nelson with a hat trick had 3 goals. Drury picks up a goal, and then Max Domi at the end of the game picks up a goal. Leafs lose 4-1. But hey, at least they got the goal. Catcher, how's it going? Welcome in. Leafs fall. The Leafs fall in Canada. That they did. The snow did not make that fall any easier on us Leaf fans. But hey, at least they got a goal. So there you go. We're at the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning here in this game. Hope the Broncos win so I don't have to worry about another Pats dynasty. Oh, George, I want the Pats to win. I want them to take it today. I want them to take it. I think it'll be exciting. Exciting for me anyways. If you're coming in and joining us, make sure you hit that thumbs up today, hit that like button, and of course, make sure you hit that subscribe as well. George, Jerry, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. The Leafs fans can skate home. I don't know. Like it's bad out there. Like, I don't know. Let me see if I pull this up here. Can I pull this up? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out a way. Will this work? Let's see if this will work. So I'm gonna zoom in here so you can see kind of the driveway. But that's a lot of snow. It's a lot of snow right now. So it's a lot of snow out there. A lot of snow. They're doing a good job shoveling it. All right, let's pick it up. Within 2 minutes, 1:58 on the clock. Denver back to pass across the middle. Almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. That was a close call. My NFL team. So, Jose, I'm a Bills guy. I'm a Bills fan. And unfortunately, with the Bills elimination, I've kind of left to decide where to go, and brought me over to the Pats and the Seahawks are the two I'm going for. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Michael, got it, right? We've had so much fun the last couple weekends doing some NFL. We've been having a great time. Spot honest kids. Got to make sure they're doing all right out there. And this is coming back, and it's going to be a big takedown. There we go. Sack-a-lack-a-lack. Got to drive them, and that is what they are doing. Funny how that touchdown can get a whole lot of things going for you, right? So good takedown. Can I put it on here? Hang on 1 second. Okay. We got a meatball delivery. Meatball delivery. You don't want me to show the meatballs? They're so good. I'll show you the meatballs. Kind of broke it up a little bit here to make it easier to eat. Here we go. 3rd and 18. A long way. What are they going to do? Back to pass. Here they go. A little flip up to the middle, trying to drive in, getting almost to the 50. Good run up. It's going to be 4th and about 6. Timeout called by the Patriots. Want some meatballs? So here we go. Ooh, it's hot. The plate is hot. Go some meatballs. Got some meatballs. They're good stuff. Good quality. Good quality meatballs. Got to let that cool down, though. Hard knocks. This ain't no CFL. As a Penn State fan, it's tough being kind to the Buckeyes. Prefer the Bucks over the Wolverines. So I'll be honest with you. I want the Wolverines just because, man, I love the name. Wolverine is my favorite superhero character. So I got to go with the Wolverines. 4th and 6. They're going to kick this away unless we get some trickery. We've graduated to orange in the new weather warning system. I don't even know what the colors mean anymore. Lala says hello and they look yummy. This one is going to be kicked up. Fair catch warning. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 10-yard line. What are we going to do versus the Sabres on Tuesday, Jeff? I don't even want to think about it. I don't know what they are going to do. Let's do a little taste test here. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. So delicious. All right, you guys know I don't like to eat on stream, but since we're streaming all day today, hey, gotta get some meatballs in. Michael. Start Stellars and Net. They will. I'm sure they'll start them. All right, here we go. New England is going to run it up to almost the 15, and then before being forced backwards. So again, May is just not throwing the ball at all. And I don't like his style. He takes it, he kind of freezes, and then he hands it over. There's like a delay. There's like a big delay. As of Jan 1st, I had no idea we changed. Now he's going to pass over the middle. Incomplete pass. Incomplete. Whew. Hot. Very juicy, very moist, not dry at all. And the sauce is so good. It's What is it? It's like ginger ale and ketchup and some other stuff. Oh, that's it. That's it. Red is the worst. Basically, stay home. They're going to throw this sideline. 3rd and 5. Not going to get there. It's going to be short. Going to be 4th and 4. Big stop by the Broncos. Yeah, ginger ale and ketchup makes up the sauce. And these are chicken. So these are ground chicken in the meatballs, a little bit healthier. And they are great. Has a nice taste to it. You put honey garlic on yours. Nice. Honey garlic is oh so good. Pat's offense might not be as good as the offense that has a broken ankle. That's okay. Gotta fight. Coaches get greedy. That they do, Kelly. This one is going to be punted away. Clock is ticking. 53 seconds to go. Caught at the 40, running to the 45, trying to get to the 50. Going to be just short. No, May. He bothers me. I just don't know what it is. He just is a little slow. That is true, Michael. That is true. But it is just a little, he's a little slow and I mean, to go a whole half and only have 41 passing yards. And we saw this last weekend too. Didn't throw a lot. And the big reason why New England was able to win last weekend was because of their defense. Their defense was solid. And their defense is the reason why they tied this one up again. Game is not a playoff feeling game to me. Doesn't have that intensity. Yet Canada Dry ginger ale. There's no other, Michael. That is the best one. Back to pass over. Nice catch. Gonna scooch away, and they're in field goal range, and that should be a first down. Big pass. New England defense couldn't tackle there. Ooh, tater tots. Love me some tater tots. So this was a nice little pass over. Stidham with a great play and great running. Really, really solid running. Just keep those feet going. They're pretty much in field goal range now. 1st and 10. They got the first down. So New England got to be careful. Fakes the handoff. Going to curl to his right. He's looking deep, folks. He's looking deep. There's the throw. Not as deep, and it's going to be sideline and out of bounds. Wow. Haven't had pop in years. I used to be good. A&W root beer is very good, but I used to be off pop for a long time, and it was like in the summertime on a hot day, nothing beats a nice cold Coca-Cola. And then I'm like, nope, now I got to keep having them. And then I got introduced to dirty soda, which is so good. Now I'm back on the pop wagon. All right, 2nd and 10, 35 seconds to go. Oh boy. They're going to throw this sideline and pushed out of bounds, so they pick up a handful. Pick up some yardage. 3rd and 4, 30 seconds to go. Are they going to try and move this one up? So Lala, I like for my dirty soda. So yeah, Jose, dirty soda. It was this thing that kind of came up on the TV show Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And I'm not going to pretend that I watched the show, nor that I understand that lifestyle. But from my understanding, they don't, if you're Mormon, you don't drink alcohol. So instead of mixing cocktails, they would make dirty sodas. And so there's a lot of dirty soda places that are popping up. Here we go. Hang on. Back to pass, curling to the right. Denver is running, fakes a hop and going to run out of bounds. That's going to be 4th and 5. So they lose a yard there. Probably going to go for a field goal here. So what you do is you take your Coke base or your soda base. There are also places that do it with different waters. You could do it with Red Bull or different energy drinks, sparkling waters. So for me, I love a Coca-Cola Classic base. You put in a little cherry syrup. It could be cherry Coke as well. But if you don't have cherry Coke, you could do regular. Little cherry syrup, a little vanilla syrup. Here's the kick. This is up. It's curling. No good. No good. He pushed it just wide right. Wide right, the wind took that one, and it's going to stay 7-7. Missed the field goal. So you go a little Coca-Cola, little cherry syrup, vanilla syrup, and cream. And you put the cream in there and you mix it up. And I tell you, it is so good. One of my boys, he loves doing a Sprite base with vanilla syrup, blue raspberry syrup, and the cream. And it makes it like this greeny, bluey color. And it's so good. But yeah, it's great. So missed field goal, 7-7. New England going to get the ball back. Let's see what they can do. A little bit of time left on the clock. There's a snap. May, he's going to go over the top. Sliding, incomplete. Come on, receiver. You got to help him out there. Ashawn Boot just couldn't get it. It was a little short. A little short. That could have set up a field goal there for New England. 2nd and 10, 15 seconds. I would do it again. They have one timeout remaining. I would put this in play. See if you can get past that potential field goal line. We got a flag on the play. False start offense. So that's going to move them back 5 yards. That's going to hurt. Means they got to throw it even further. So just saw the opening. Stretched over him. Not good. Drake May is going to happy many. Next when he gets back to Boston, throwing gifts. That used to make Swedish meatballs. That's good. Here's May going way deep. Airborne. He's got a man, but he just overthrows him. Boutte again. This time just overthrows him. 9 seconds to go. 3rd and 15. Heck, you got one more shot. One more shot. Go for it. Go for it. They could race this one across. They could take this shot. There's time on the clock. 9 seconds. Go one more. They are. Looking deep again. Skipping out. He's going to run it up. He's got to run. He's got a long way to go. Slides down. And did they call the timeout? It's very close, folks. There might be 1 second left on the clock. And it was a 30-second timeout called. 1 second left on the clock. New England is going to set up for a long field goal. This is just outside of field goal range. Yep, that's the right call. He was down, and they got the timeout call before the clock expired. So 1 second left on the clock. This is going to be one heck of a field goal if they can make it. Wind is at the back. This is going to be a long flipping way. A 63-yard attempt. 63-yard attempt. Here we go. This is snapped. This is up. Oh, way wide. Way wide. No chance. 63 yards. And we're going to the halftime, folks. We're going to the half. Tied at 7s. He just kicked this hard and shanked it left. All right, let me grab a couple more bites here. Good chance, but that was a long shot. It's okay, Jeff. They had no other choice. It's the end of the half. It's the end of the half, so oh, Michael, let's not talk about the Argonauts. The Argonauts were tough. The Argonauts were very tough. You said cream for that dirty soda. Are you talking about like half and half creamer or heavy whipping cream? D, what was the cream that we used in the dirty soda? Flavored half and half? Flavored half and half is what you can get. Flavored half and half is the cream that we believe was used. Walleye, how's it going? Welcome. And that would have been the 6th longest field goal in history. That would have been pretty something special. But yeah, cream, heavy half and or flavored half and half. You can use for the cream, and I tell you, it's absolutely delicious. Now, we haven't made it at home. The places we've had it, when we were on vacation, we were at Topgolf. They now make them, so we had it there. And when we go up north, there's a place up north that makes them, and they are absolutely phenomenal. They are really good. All right, let's run through these stats here real quickly. Drake May, yikes. 7 of 14 today, 41 passing yards. That's it. For Stidham, he's got 123 passing yards, 12 of 21 with 1 TD. Rushing yards, these are the leaders for each team, by the way. Harvey for Denver, 29 rushing yards on 9 carries. May with 22 yards on 2 carries and a TD, rushing the football. Receiving, Hollins, 1 reception for 20 yards. Mims Jr., 2 receptions for 57 yards. Each team with the sack. Ellis for the Pats and Jones for the Broncos. They lead the way there. When we look at the overall stats, 149 yards for the Broncos, 72 yards for the Patriots. Really low in the yardage categories. 1 turnover for Denver. That led to the New England touchdown. No turnovers for the Patriots. 10 first downs for Denver, 4 first downs for New England. Penalties, really 1 penalty for each team. Ended up being no yards for the Broncos, 5 yards for New England. On the 3rd down conversion, New England 3 of 8, Broncos 3 of 9. No 4th down attempts for New England, and the Broncos are 0 for 1. In the red zone, the Broncos end up going 1 of 2, and the Patriots 1 for 1. And here is the big difference in this game. Time of possession. New England only had the ball 12 minutes, 3 seconds. The Broncos, 17 minutes, 57 seconds. They have been controlling this game. New England is going to have to make some serious adjustments, some serious alignments. Denver is leading all these stats like the Cubs against the Sox. There you go, George. The B-52 cocktail is a layered shot of coffee liqueur, Irish cream, and orange liqueur. Most popular origin story for a drink is that it was invented in 1977. I didn't realize, Rick, that it was invented in 1977. That was a great year, of course. Blue Jays starting their storied history in 1977. That's pretty amazing. Very good year there. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. Halftime show. And I gotta ask, who is looking forward to the Super Bowl halftime show? Are you looking forward to Bad Bunny? Are you looking forward to see what Bad Bunny can do? I'm kind of looking forward a little bit here. But, I have mixed feelings. I don't know Bad Bunny's music that much, but I'm excited for it. What do you think? Hey, Duke, what a half of Gridiron Footy. Theo, Sammy, will this game make you feel better after at least Theo's like giving a paper cut. He's putting some salt on it, some Tabasco sauce, and he's just grinding it in there. Did the Leafs play today? Did the Leafs play? I don't remember the Leafs playing. Oh yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one for sure. Thought Sam was performing at the halftime show. Hey, if they want me to go down and perform, I could go down and sing, I have no problem. Oh, goodness. That was funny. Yeah. Yeah. It was a tough Leaf game. Listen, it was a tough Leaf game, no doubt. That was hard. They battled, they came back, they got a goal. That was a very, very tough one. I actually should turn off this timer here. How do we do it? Which one was it? This one. Let's see. Yeah, I think, Denver, they're tough. New England, they got to step up. They got to move. I expected to see more from the Patriots. I believe the Patriots can certainly bring it. I think they can kind of up their game, but it's not going to be so cut and dry as I once upon a time thought that it may be. That's right. Yeah, Bad Bunny's performance is just like Bad Bunny. This, according to nobody, and obviously no source. Yeah, he was in Happy Gilmore too. That's right. He ended up being the caddy. He was very funny. I'll give him credit. He was very funny in Happy Gilmore too. I liked his role. I liked how he played. And apparently he was very well received as well, which is so cool. I like when guys get an opportunity to be completely outside of their natural role and are good at it, right? So yeah, I don't know what to make of his performance, but we'll see how it is going to play out. Let's see here. Okay, so first half of football, it was okay. It's setting up for a very, very exciting second half here, and I am sure we're going to see some big time excitement. We're going to see some big plays here. I just can't wait for Bad Bunny at the halftime show. Nice. We're going to see some big time players coming up here. I'm excited to see what's coming up. I hope you are as well. The Broncos, they're finding a way, jumping out to the early lead. They were the number 1 seed going in. The Patriots, they got to dig here. They got to dig deep. They have to make something happen, right? They need to make something happen, and I'm sure they will. I'm sure they absolutely will. They're a dog team. They're a solid team. They're going to fight. They're going to dig. But it's football time. It's football time, and this is what it's all about. You play all year for these moments. You are tied going into the second half of a championship game. This is exactly where you need to be, and they got to figure out a way to do something real special here. And it won't be easy, like I said. The stats themselves show right now Denver is in control of this game, and so New England has to find a way of taking that control back. I'm just going to finish these meatballs. Really? Really, Bush? Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious to see what it's going to be like. I know he did a little bit of stuff with WWE, and that was really how I became familiar with him. All right, get those out of the way. See that? George, that might not go over well. That might not go over well at all. Beverly, my sis sent me a video of the weather outside the hotel room. It looks nasty. It is crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be it's weird. I mean, like I said, I don't really know him too much. I heard about him really from watching wrestling and what he did with WWE. And he was exciting. He was entertaining. So I'm curious to see what he's gonna look like. New England is gonna receive, by the way, when they start up the second half in just a few minutes. New England is gonna receive, so they're gonna get the first ball, and they are gonna have to kind of what we've been talking about, right? They're going to have to just drive. We got to see some completed passes. Since we've been streaming here, a lot of incomplete passes, a lot of drop balls, a lot of turnovers. Hey, Tazarow, what's going on? Welcome into the show. The incomplete passes have been a little brutal, right? A couple chances for big plays and just can't hang on to the balls. And I know at this time it's tough, right? I know it's challenging. But you got to just find a way. You have to just find a way. you're at the half, you're tied. I think it would be a bit of a more pressure if you were down going into the third quarter, but you're even and you get the ball back. Yeah, Rick, I agree. I mean, I loved it. I mean, that was growing up, right? Excuse me, for me, those were all the big half times. But even some of the pop stuff, like the rock stuff was good, but even some of the top pop, like Bruno Mars, I enjoyed Bruno Mars. I thought that was great. You do better have to, oh no. Oh, really, Bush? Oh, I'll have to look into it. I don't know too much about him. That's interesting. But yeah, Bruno Mars, I enjoyed. You know, U2 was one of my favorites. I wish Green Day was playing halftime instead of the pre-show, but they're great anyways. Tazzer, I have a little bit of a beef with Green Day. So I used to like Green Day, but I have a beef with them now, so I can't. But their music was good. Michael Jackson, of course, Dallas, was one of the best ever. One of the best ever. There have been so many good ones. Bruce Springsteen, I thought was great. Yeah, just so many good Super Bowl halftimes. And you know, it's exciting to watch. For me, you know, for a long time, it was one of the bigger parts of the game when I didn't care so much about the games themselves. I really enjoyed a lot of the halftime performances, and that's what had me watching. Sometimes I'd even go back if I could find them and watch them again, because there certainly was some really solid stuff. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to see if I scroll back here. Where is? Why am I seeing what I? Let's see. I'm trying to find. I'm just looking through to see if there's any that jump out at me that I'm forgetting. Michael Jackson, of course, was crazy. We're getting set. I don't really remember Diana Ross. Boys to Men, Smokey Robertson, The Temptations, Queen Latifah. I don't remember that one either. Gloria Estefan, Stevie Wonder, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. I like Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. Was that in 99? Was that when Stevie Wonder came out driving the car? That was a funny moment. I remember that one for sure. Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias, Tony Braxton, Aerosmith and NSYNC, U2, Shania Twain with No Doubt. Of course, we all know the infamous Janet Jackson situation. The Rolling Stones was good. Tom Petty, Bruce Springsteen, as I mentioned. Usher with Slash. I remember that one. That one was pretty good too, if I remember. And then it's been crazy. Lenny Kravitz, Missy Elliott. I don't remember that. Bruno Mars. I really like the Bruno Mars one. Huh. And then it's gotten a little crazy. The Weeknd. Oh, I forgot about The Weeknd. I that was okay, but I wasn't a huge fan of The Weeknd. All right, let's get set. Second half of football. It's snowing now. Looks like the snow is coming down in Denver. This is going to be up, and here we go. Prince was awesome. They're going to run it up to the 20, to the 30 before being taken down and forced back. So New England is going to start the third quarter here on the 30. We got snow flurries coming, and how will the snow flurries impact the game? So this is going to be interesting. Let's pick it up and get her going, right? First four drives, the Broncos went 125 yards. Their last three, only 25. So things have really turned around. Yeah, that country one, Dallas, was pretty good too. First and 10, back to pass, right off the snap. A quick pickup of about 6 yards. So a nice toss there coming over the middle. Second and 5. All right, they're only going to give him 5. That was a nice toss. So we want New England to throw the ball a little bit more. We want to see some plays here. Need to pass the ball, right? There it is. Back. They're going to hand this one off. Running it up the middle. Nobody is there. The hole closes up. Probably a pickup of two. Two if they're generous. "24 degrees, 13-mile-an-hour wind. Feels like 12. Snow is coming down." Snow has picked up here. Denver's playing surprisingly well today, especially after all the injuries. Yeah, they are. They are really playing well. 3rd and 3. What do they got? Are they going to run this again, or are they going to throw? Drake pointing, looking. There's a little switch up. They're going to hand it over. They're going to run it. And this is going to be close, but I think it's a first down, Patriots. They had to work hard for that one. Love the falling snow. Not as much as we're getting here. But it looks like they have the ball right on the first down line. Are they going to measure this, or are they giving him the first down? He kind of jumped through. He got stopped, almost lost the ball, and just happened to fall across the line. So very, very close play, but looks like it's a first down. So it is 1st and 10. That's their 5th first down of the day. This time they're going to hand it over again, running to the right, stopping, and again picking up about 1, maybe 2 yards. Drake, you got to put the ball in the air, dude. You're getting paid as a quarterback to throw the ball. You got to throw the ball. 2nd and 9, so they're only going to give him 1 here. All right, George, we'll see you for that one. I can't wait for the Seattle game later. They destroyed San Fran in a big way. He wants revenge. Wants revenge. Back, and again, they're going to run the ball, this time right up the middle. First down, and a big pop. Stevenson putting his head down. He's going to drive, picking up the first down. But again, they've come out running here. 1 throw to start the quarter, and then it's been run, 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 run. They got to throw the ball. Right? Just throw the ball. So good hustle there by Stevenson. He's going to come out, put the jacket on, catch his breath. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off again. They're going to pick up probably about 4. So they're just pounding the ball. They're just putting it on the turf and running this one up. Gotta just get it. Would like to see more, right? Would like to see more. Want them to throw the ball. Not that hard. I mean, it is hard, but throw it. So here we go. 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Going to hand it over again. And this time it's going to be a loss of about 5 yards. Maybe 4. It's going to go to the 3rd and 9 now. Back to the Denver 45. So 3rd and 9. And this is what happens. You just keep running the ball. Like now 3rd and 9. You can't run it here. You have to throw it. A loss of 3 yards. You got to throw the ball. Broncos just playing strong. I do not like the offensive game the Patriots are playing. Their offense is almost non-existent. Patriots, now they're back. Drake looking. Drake, he's going to run. He still doesn't throw the ball. He's going to run for first down and more to the 30, the 20, and he's going to run out at the 15. Big run for May. Mayday, Mayday. He's going to run it up. A big run for May. But they haven't thrown the ball. So that's going to move it to the Denver 17, a big hole. He's able to get around the neutral zone man. Hey, Tony, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Big run. May. Is he finally going to throw the ball now? 1st and 10, handing it over again. And they're going to go nowhere. Barely got back to line of scrimmage. In fact, it could be a loss. My goodness. Denver 17, 2nd and 10. He's 8 of 15 today, 46 yards throwing. He has 50 rushing yards. He's rushed the ball more than he's thrown the ball in terms of distance. Yikes. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Happy Sunday Sports Day here on the channel. Now he's back to pass. Here comes the rush. He throws way overthrown. I know he was forced to rush that throw, but my goodness, nowhere close to his intended target. I think they're just trying to wear down the defense, especially at this range. They really don't need to throw. You're right, Tazrat. Maybe need to throw is an exaggeration, but to be effective, you got to mix up your rushes and your passes. Otherwise, what happened is they now just stuffed the middle, and the last couple runs weren't able to go. 3rd and 10. The Denver 17. Snaps, fakes the handover. Going to throw it back to the line of scrimmage, trying to get up to that first down marker. He's right there. Let's see where they're going to give him a spot. Right now, looks where the official is. It's going to be just short. So it's going to be 4th and inches. I mean, he was so close, but he's down just before the line. So Henry is coming up so close. I assume they're just going to try and squirt this one over the line. 16 of 19 on 4th and short in the regular season. And we got all kinds of whistles here. Timeout called by New England. Not sure what they didn't like, but they're going to blow this one down. Still 4th and 1, 8-10 to go. This has been a good drive here for New England. I would have liked to see them mixing it up a little bit. But it is a timeout called. 11 plays, only going 61 yards in this drive. 6 minutes, 50 seconds, and they're still going. Big moment here. Big moment here. It's all right. I want to check my NHL fantasy here to see how I did after that Leaf game. Should have left my Colorado team in. Oh, I did leave the Colorado team in. Picking up 33 points. Nice. Silver lining. Silver lining. All right, we getting a big tush push here. Setting up the official in the middle, having a conversation with the New England line. Now he's going to step out of the way. They're going to set it up. 2 backs in behind. There's the snap. Oh, he's going to be... yeah, he's there. At first, I didn't think he was there, but then they really shoved him over. Denver is emphatic, saying no, and there's the call going New England's way. Well, that was the initial signal. Why didn't the Broncos get those field goals? Oh, Kevin. Oh, it hurts, doesn't it? So at first, it looked like he was stopped, but they kept pushing. They kept pushing, and he just kind of scooches. So they're going to give it to him. First down. Here we go. 1st and goal from the Denver 7. And we got a challenge flag. A challenge flag comes on just before the ball is snapped. Hey, Billy, welcome in. Hope you're doing all right. So Denver is challenging it. They got the challenge flag out just before the ball was to be snapped. So a very, very, very close challenge flag. The call on the field is first down. We're going to see what the challenge is going to review. The weather is crap. Just to be honest with you, it is snowing nonstop all day. It is bad. It is bad. Nothing. Lawless Place has nothing. It's snowy here. It's been pretty much non-stop. It did kind of slow down earlier today, but it's back in snowing now. Oh, we love the snow. The weather outside is weather. Love the snow. The snow is just coming. That's okay. And again, if anybody is out there, I hope everybody's okay. Negative 15 there. Yikes. It is cold, right? I don't even know what the actual temperature is. I haven't been outside today. Actually, that's a lie. I went outside this morning to go to Timmy's, get us some breakfast sandwiches, knowing that it was going to get worse. And it was cold, but it wasn't horrible out there. Now it is just coming down. The roads were bad. We've heard the plows on the main streets go by a couple of times, but it's still pretty bad. Right? It is still pretty bad. So that it sucks. We hate to see when the snow gets to be so bad. But we got football here. We got snacks. We got everything going on. That's why I watch more a hockey fan than football fan. Wanted to watch or watch. I could just butts and tights. Kareem. Oh, the butts and tights. Oh, the butts and tights. It's good football, though. This is a good game. Here. None of us to why it was done. Oh, the other door. I don't know. So I would, stick around. Let us get to the bottom of it. We want you to be here. Don't know what happened. Don't know what happened. So let's find out. Don't take such harsh action right away. Let's figure it out. We want you to be here. So the ruling on the field stands. The ruling on the field is going to stand. All right, let's go. New England waiting, back to pass, gonna hand it off again. Nope, faked me out. Gonna pick this one up. Got about 4 or 5. I thought he was busting through. Does not. So gonna pick up a few. Hey, Steve, go Pats. I'm with you. Go Pats. Go Pats. All right, big second half surge. They've been playing much better in the whole first half. They had 72 yards of offense. They're like 67 yards now. Second and goal. Oh, a direct snap for the handover, and that is a horrible play. It goes nowhere. It's going to be third and goal. Third and goal. Bad play call there. Bad play call there. Ouch. Yeah, bad play there. So yeah, the other door, if you're still here, it looks like it was just a misunderstanding. I hope you're still here. I want you to stay with us. Back to pass, looking for the end zone, going nowhere. Look out, he's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked. He couldn't throw the ball. May cannot throw a pass. Unbelievable. He gets sacked. It's going to be 4th and goal now. 4th and goal. Unbelievable. Fourth and goal. They're going to look to take the field goal here with the snow picking up in Denver. They're going to try and kick this. They're going to try and put it up. And that's good, just inside. So the Patriots go up 10-7. Is he making baked spaghetti? That sounds good. That sounds real good, real good. Commercial break coming up. Third quarter, just 5.5 minutes left Quick quarter, the Patriots really working with that ball. Good play, good play, good play. So let's go. Holy smokes. Wow. Listen, such a drive, such a drive. Mods, you can take that conversation to the mod chat. Big drive here for the Patriots. They're trying to come through. Someone else said chili. I'm making chili. Mac, Rodor, what's going on? That's right. We got the chili on the stove. The chili is cooking. Chili is cooking. Steve, I'm going with the Seahawks. I'm going with the Seahawks. I think that's going to be a big game there. If they can pull it over, if they can pull it off. All right, folks, if this is the first time streaming with us, make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe as well. Now we're looking for 6 friends to hit that subscribe button for us. We would appreciate that. Ooh, I think the snowplow just came through our street. That's exciting. That's exciting. We just got snowplowed. Yeah, Kevin, I don't think the Leafs played today. Did the Leafs play today? Did they have a game? Do we have to talk about it again? The Broncos could have been up. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. But they are not. After the Jays beat the Mariners, the Seahawks are owed something. See, listen, I think the Seahawks, the way they've been playing is just so unbelievably solid. They've been such a strong, dominant team and a really, really good team. I think they will continue to play hard. It's and still lost. Rick, it's amazing. Oh, boy. Well, the Leafs played bad, but let's just think. That's right, Jeff. That's right. Snowplowed. Oh, goodness. All right. The snow is really starting to come down now. How is this going to impact the second half? This kick is kind of shanked over to the side. Picked up Denver. Gonna run it up, getting to the 20 and taking down about the 23-yard line. All right, so let's see how Denver is going to respond. They've been playing pretty good football today, actually. Really good football today. Stidham has been doing a really aggressive job because he's throwing the ball. He is throwing the ball, and he's throwing it well. So we're going to see how they respond. Can they tie it up, or are they going to go ahead? Snow and Nordic land of Colorado. Andrew, how's it going? Good to see ya. Here we go. Denver with the ball. Stidham at the helm. The flurry's picking up. It's only 11-mile-an-hour wind, but that's just enough to make it cold. Audible called at the line. There's motion. Back, going to hand it over. Running to the right side. Stops up the middle, picking up a handful of yards. No, not that much. Really, it's like 2. But a good call there. Good call. Seeing something they didn't like at the line, changed the play, able to pick up a couple. Love snow. I love snow games too. It is really coming down now. It's not really accumulating on the field as of yet, but it's really blowing. When they show the close-up cameras, it's really, really blowing hard. But no accumulation that I can tell. Here's the snap. Back in shotgun, looking over the middle. Oh, and he drops the ball. Jaleel McLaughlin was there just over the line of scrimmage. He was the outlet pass if he had no one deep to go to. It comes across, and the ball is dropped. That was tough. And it is hard with this snow, right? It's actually, visibility-wise, it's hard to see. It is very hard to see. He used to make snow forts, 3 rooms. Sleeping them was fun times. Sounds like it. Quick pass over to the right side, back to the line of scrimmage, able to pick up just a few more. So it's probably going to be 3rd and 5. So they're going to have to kick this one away. And the weather is definitely changing the tone of this game. Definitely coming to impact them. Catnap. Little catnap, Andrew says. But holy smokes, like it almost looks, the field now with the blowing snow, it almost looks gray. So visibility at field level must be even tougher. There's the back. There's the kick. Waiting for it around the 20. Going to catch it. Look out. And he steps right into his tackler. Big time takedown by Denver. So the Pats going to be able to start things up at their own 21-yard line. Very interesting. 10-7 Patriots. 3:50 to go here in the third quarter. Boy, oh boy. This one is going to get interesting. Folks, we're going to be doing the Seattle game immediately following this game. We'll probably take just a few minutes for a bathroom break, and then we'll go live with the Seahawks and the Rams. But again, you will be teleported over to that game immediately following this one. So we hope you'll stick around and join us for that one again. All afternoon of streaming. So much fun. So much fun. I love this. Playoff football is excellent. All right. Keep it going. What is the Patriots going to do? Are they going to drive again to eat up the rest of the clock in this quarter? That's what they kind of did to start, right? They drove for most of the quarter. They now get the ball back. Good. And good night, Menchie. Sometimes when it comes to these snow games with the weather, whether it's snow, whether it's rain, your defense is impacted in a big way because you start to lose that grip on the field, but you have to come up and be solid. I get it's hard everywhere around. Missed the end of the Leafs game. Andrew, they lost. Max Domi did score a goal with a minute left. Max Domi getting the only goal for the Leafs, but they did lose. 4-1 was the final in that game. Boom. Come on. Let's foosball. Come on, Patriots. Let's do something big here. Let's get out to a big lead. Want to see them excel. Need to see them excel. Oh, all right. Man, is it just me? Are these commercial breaks seeming to take longer and longer and longer and longer? I know there's a lot. Good night, you lost a hundo on the Leafs. Oh, that sucks. Just got to find a good way of bringing it back. At least they scored. That's right. At least they scored. So, wow. It's bad here, but in Foxborough at Gillette Stadium, it is really stormy. It is really bad there. 1st and 10, 3:50 in the quarter to go. Here's the snap back. Is he actually going to pass? He does. What a terrible throw. Terrible throw, incomplete pass. Boot can't come up with it. Drake Mays. This is how are the Patriots at this point in the playoffs when Drake May can't complete a pass? That was a routine pass over the middle. Yikes. So setting it up again, calling out the play at the line. He's going to look to pass again, and he's going to tuck the ball under his arm. He's going to run 1st down, and he's going to go down. Takes a hard hit as well. But he picks up the 1st down, move those chains. So he is scrambling well. That's one thing I will say he's doing a good job. Yeah, oh my God, it's crazy there. So that is one good thing he is doing. He's running the ball well. But my gosh, he just can't pass. He just can't pass. $64 rushing yards for the quarterback. 55 passing yards. Back to snap. Nope, he's going to hand this one over again. Going to run it up. That's going to be about 4 yards on the run. So Stevenson again, just going to put it down. 14 carries for 43 yards today for Stevenson. Need some afternoon dessert too. Hey, Liz, how's it going? I don't think either of these teams beat the Seahawks. Liz, I think I would agree with you in that statement. I really do. New England's defense has been great. The offense has been sputtering along. Seattle just looks so dominant. Another handover. Now it's a reverse. Here's a pass, a long pass. That one is caught. Big completion before going out of bounds. Big pass. Hollins going to run it, and he absolutely knocks over somebody on the sidelines. Buried over someone on the sidelines, but there is a long pass. Finally. Handing it over, then the reverse back to the quarterback, and he's going to throw this to Hollins. He's going to rake it in. 2 receptions for 51 yards. Thank you, May. That was a big play. Biggest throw of the day for sure. Bringing the ball to the Denver 31, 1st and 10. Going to hand it over, trying to run it up. Again, going to pick up about 3. Maybe they're going to give him 4. But a big play here. And we got some pushing and shoving after the fact. Helmets are down. Lots of pushing. Referees trying to get in there and separate it up. So it'll be 2nd and well, one says 2nd and 7. One says 2nd and 6. I guess it's close enough. Second half now, 117 yards. They're having a much better second half. Minute 3 to go. This one is back. Going to look to throw. They do, and that's going to be short. Just can't hit Boot again. Just missing Boot all over the place. 3rd and 6. 58 seconds to go in the quarter. No problem. No rush. No rush. Lots of time. Welcome into those new viewers just coming in and joining us. Thank you for being here. Just please make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe for us as well. 3rd and 6. They're 5 for 12 on 3rd down conversions. This one, they're going to hand it over, and it's going to go absolutely nowhere. Not exactly sure of that play call, but it's going to be 4th down. I guess they just didn't want to try anything to turn the ball over. Humble Sloth, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Borgalis is going to come up. Field goal attempt here for the Patriots. From the Denver 28. The question is going to be how the weather is going to come into play. He missed a 63-yarder earlier. There's no real wind by the uprights, but visibility is bad. This one is up, and it's way right. Way right. No good. Missed field goal. So there's 6 lost points. But again, the weather coming into play here, just no chance. This one kind of went up, and the weather just took that one. The snow kind of pushed that one. So it stays 10-7. Denver still in this game. A lot of game left to go with 11 seconds left here in the 3rd. A lot of game left to go. Should be an interesting one down the stretch. New England just putting the ball down. They had one big throwing play, but they're just really running. How is Stidham and the Broncos going to respond? Are they going to do the same? Are they going to run? Or are they going to put this ball in the air and see exactly how they are going to play it out? Weather definitely changes game plans, right? Weather has such a huge impact. It totally does change your game plan, changes your style of play. And you have to be careful. You need to be in there. You need to do what you need to do. I'm sure they'll find a way. I'm sure they will get in there. We'll see exactly what they can do. All right, folks. Let's go. Share us out. Share out the stream. Let folks know this is the place to be. We appreciate you hanging out with us here today on a snowy day. Trying to work our way forward, trying to get in there. Want to see the Patriots get in there. Broncos fans are hoping Broncos will come back, but it's anybody's game at this point. And I have a feeling this one is coming down to the wire. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those games that comes down to the wire. But it's all about how Denver is going to respond. They're going to pick up the ball from their own 28-yard line. And it's a long field to go. Dragon, how's it going? Welcome in. Been a Patriots fan since 2002. We're getting volunteered by some friends who are full in on the Rams, the greatest show on turf. Nice. Nice. Well, welcome into the show. Thank you for joining us. Patriots, man, I hope they're going to get this done. I really do. I really do. I smell overtime cooking. Hayden wants overtime. No surprise to anybody. All right, 1st and 10, Denver 28. Let's see what they have in store. How are they going to respond? There it is. Snap is back. They're going to hand it off, run it up the middle, and again, just clog it, and they're going to pick up 1, maybe 2 yards. And that play is going to end the third quarter. They'll switch sides. Denver will get the ball at their back. Coming up, 4th quarter. Don't want overtime. Don't want overtime. I don't want overtime either. I don't want overtime either. Let's see. Let's look at the whoopsies. That's not what I meant to do. Wanted to see that live updates on this storm. Let's see what it's saying for us here in the Toronto area. Let's see what it's going to say. We say up to 50 centimeters that could fall. Blah, 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 blah. Rare orange winter storm warning alert. Reserved for severe weather that is likely to cause damage or health impacts. Travel can deteriorate quickly. Blah, blah, blah. So it's not really saying much. 5 to 8 centimeters per hour. Wind gusts up to 50 kilometers. Here, what is this? This is 5:09 p.m. Toronto activates second major snow event. The city of Toronto has activated second major snow event response, declaring major snowstorm conditions significant event, effective immediately. Parking on snow routes, which are signposted with permanent snow route signage, is prohibited. So if you have your car parked in a snow route, go move it, because parking in snow routes is now prohibited. Vehicles parked on those streets could face a $100 fine and may be towed and impounded. Drivers are being asked to use off-street parking where possible. Parking, blah, 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 blah. Anything that we actually need to know? City says snowfall earlier this morning, expect to continue into Monday with 30 centimeters or more anticipated. Torontonians are encouraged to refrain from unnecessary travel. Stay in place. So if you're in the Toronto area, don't go out. Stay in place. Drove from Belleville to Hamilton. Oh, Thomas, today? You drove from Belleville to Hamilton today? My goodness. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here because that means you're safe. But that's a heck of a haul in this mess. How bad did the snow get back when the armed force? Oh, that's a good question, Dragon. I don't remember how bad it was. I mean, it was bad, but this is crazy. Joshua, yes, only live on YouTube right now. I had my vertical stream format in my tool kind of got wiped out. And so I don't know why, and I wasn't going to rebuild it now. So yeah, just here for now. But yeah, it's bad out there. So stay off the roads if need be. Now there's a lot of accumulation on the field. Denver, a little pass behind the line of scrimmage, going to pick up one and run. It's going to be 3rd and 8. So like just a couple moments ago, I was saying it was snowing a lot, but there was no accumulation on the field. Now we're seeing a ton of accumulation on the field. So the snow is certainly continuing to build here, and it is causing some problems. So snow is blowing. The snow is definitely impacting the players. Wind is swirling around, carrying the snow. It's bad. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Here, back to pass, looking deep and incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 5. Good defensive play there by Jones to get a hand up and able to knock this one down. So a good throw, real good throw. But he goes up. He lets the intended target, little Jordan Humphrey, gives him room to go up. And the arm just comes and knocks the ball loose. So incomplete pass. So this is going to be punted away. Waiting for the snap. The broadcast just illuminated all the lines on the field. It actually looks very weird because you can hardly see the players now. It's like they put a virtual field on top of the actual field. And that's going to be a touchback. So it is really coming down. Now you almost cannot see any of the lines on the field. It is just one big white turf. The ball's going to come out to the New England 20. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Here, Hamilton is getting an AHL team. Really, Thomas? That's okay. That's okay. Snowing hard there. Yeah, it is still. It is actually not so bad here right now. I can't really tell because the sun is going down. So it's hard to see the snow. When it blows off the roofs, you can see it, but I don't see it coming down the way it was earlier. But hopefully everyone stays safe and always crazy when the snow gets like this. All right, folks, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. We're now 5. We need 5 subscribers. If you're not already subscribed, 5 more to get us to our little milestone here. So thank you so much for those that have been subbing up. And we hope that you will continue to enjoy, whether it's NHL or football, with us. What are your feelings on Bichette leaving for the Mets? I felt like, I guess he wanted a fresh start, but given 2 opt-outs on a 3-year deal, he doesn't seem that committed. No, Dragon, I'll be honest with you. I'm frustrated. I was frustrated. We know what Bo does. We know how Bo contributed. But I was frustrated because I feel like he didn't even give Toronto a chance. You know, there was kind of a deal on the table, or there were, no real negotiations. And he went for the money. Now, Toronto was not going to give him that type of money, right? Bo Bichette is now making more money than Aaron Judge. Toronto was not going to give him that kind of money. So I'm frustrated the way he left, but I'm happy. Listen, I'm happy he got paid. If the Mets feel like he's worth more than Aaron Judge, then good for him. But it just goes to show this is a problem in MLB, and salary caps need to be put into place to kind of keep everything in an even field. The Dodgers with Tucker was crazy. The Mets signing, I don't think Bo Bichette is worth that much money, in my opinion. That's good. I'll have to get down there. If they're getting a team, maybe we'll have to get down to Hamilton and go to a game. That would be fun. All right, 4th quarter is underway. Patriots with the ball. It is a crazy snowy day. Gonna hand it over, gonna run this one up, And first down, Patriots. They got to get these highlighted lines. Turn them off. It is so distracting. It's so hard to watch. Too much money for a guy that gets injured all the time. Right. Listen, and I get it. You know, Bichette led the majors in singles, led the majors in doubles until he got injured, and even a while after. But it's too much. It's too much for a guy like Bichette, who is not good defensively, by the way. Going to run it again, and they're going to pick up a handful. Bichette is a good hitter, but he is not a good fielder at all. So it is really dumping down in Denver here at Empower Field. Hopefully Empower Field has a lot of power, because this is just crazy. And you know, it is definitely impacting the game for sure. Drake May back here to hand it over again. Going to run this one up, picking up a bunch more. It's going to be 3rd and about 4 is my guess. 3rd and 4. And I'm sure they're just going to run it again. Yeah, good night. Totally do. Totally do. I think every sport needs a salary cap, right? You got to put some restraints, because people will just pay anything for anybody. You got to put some restraints around it. 3rd and 4. 10-7. Patriots with the lead. Patriots missed a field goal to end the half, a 63-yarder. Missed a shorter field goal here. This time he's actually going to throw the football. He's looking. He doesn't see anyone. He's going to run it up. He's taken down. Sack-a-lack, and he's grabbing his knee. He's grabbing the knee. Hopefully he'll be okay. That's a loss of 8. So they're going to have to punt this one. He was looking, and he's kind of doing this, like he's trying to give directions. You had a wide open man in the middle of the field. And yikes. So they're going to have to kick this one away. And again, the commentator makes a great point here. The Patriots in the white jerseys with this white field and the white snow does make it a little difficult to find the ball. And that's going to go out of bounds around the 30. So Denver going to start at the 30-yard lineup, which is pretty much where they would have returned the ball back to anyways. But the snow is coming. Patriots defense need to stand up tall. Denver with another chance. 11.5 to go here in the 4th quarter of football. And this has been an exciting game. Take the weather out of the equation, which is hard to do. When you look at how this started, right? The first half of football, Broncos were there. Broncos were really dominating the game, but they had their chances. They're able to get one, and that was it. And it was the defense of the Patriots, again, who forced that turnover, and New England was able to score a touchdown there, which was awesome. They were able to put 3 more on the board. But this first half was great football, right? We go to the halftime at 7-7. And then 1 field goal in the third, a bunch of missed field goals. This is what sports is all about. Overcoming adversity, battling in conditions that are extremely difficult. This is what we like to see. And this is what we need to keep rolling. It's a defensive game. That's right. Like a highlighted puck when they had that stupid idea. That was a crazy idea. My special friend in baseball is John Schneider. Just saying. Oh boy. Looking like snow. Yeah, it's hard to see. The other disadvantage the Patriots have right now is the way they're facing. The snow is kind of blowing into their faces, where Denver is getting it more at the back. So it's harder for them to see up the middle. But it is certainly going to make for an interesting closeout. We're certainly not seeing these lengthy drives that we were seeing in the first half that were 7 minutes, 8 minutes long. These drives have been very, very quick. Hope the Jays work on bunting, small ball, hit, bunt, steal, lessons learned from the World Series. Blue Jays were a walk-off, bunt away from a championship. Yeah, Andrew, it's a big part of the game, right? It's a big part of the game. Hey, Ufos, what's going on? If they survive this round, then honestly, hire Tom Brady right off the beach. Could you imagine? He'd probably accept it. He'd say, sure, I'll come and play. What's Gronk doing these days? Maybe he'll want to get in there as well. But welcome in. Thanks for coming into the chat. Coming in the chat, say hello, say who you are cheering for. We'd love to know as they shovel some of the lines to make it easier for them to see. 1st and 10, ball on the Denver 30. They're going to hand it over. And look out, running, able to turn the corner, 1st down. How did he get away? How did he get away? That the way it looked from that camera angle, when they handed this ball off, I'm like, he's dead in the water. And he just turned on the jets and pulled away from 3 or 4 tackles before being forced out of bounds. So a nice run here. Getting some traction. All right, 2nd and 1 now for Denver. Patriots have 7 first downs this half. Ugh. Excuse me, Denver has none. This could be their first. They're going to hand it over. Folding up. No! Going to get tackled. That's going to be a loss of yards. That's going to be a loss of a couple. Defenders were there. No, they're not going to move him back. They're going to say he got to the line of scrimmage. I thought it should be a loss. That's okay. 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can get across this time through. Hey, Anthony. Broncos are a fluke. Anthony, why do you feel they're a fluke? Go Pats. I'm with you. I think I want the Pats to win. This is why I watch sports. Comfort and warmth. There's Snap going to run this one up the middle, and this time it is a 1st down. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. New England is better. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. Right now, the Patriots defense is what has brought them back into this game. Their offense struggled, but it's been a big second half so far. Big second half. We like what they're driving. 1st and 10, ball up to the 43 now. Waiting to snap it. They're still calling, making some changes. Now they hut it. Fake the handover, back to pass. Running back, in trouble, running. He's going to throw this away to the sideline. 2nd and 10. Stidham, nowhere to go there. We need to intercept the ball. Need a big pick. Crack this open. There we go. Cheers, everybody. Leviathan, how's it going? Good to see you. I want Patriots. I want the Patriots. I got our Patriots jersey just over here, but no chance. It fits me. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Patriots jersey, but it's a youth large, and I don't think a youth large. But yeah, you can pass it to me. No chance. Here it is. See right here. Oh, it doesn't even show. Boo. Boo. There we go. We got our, come on, camera. Do it. Show it. There it is. We got our Brady jersey. But no chance this would fit me. A youth large. I don't even know if I could pull it over my head. 2nd and 7. Hoping New England versus Seattle. Anthony, that's kind of what I'm thinking it's going to be. This back to pass. 3rd and 10. Looking. The pocket's collapsing. Throwing it over the middle. That's going to pick up a couple, but it's going to be well short. So we're going to see if they're going to punt this one away. I root for the Ravens. Nice. I know it's off subject, but LeBron or Michael? Oh. Sab, Michael all day. Listen, respect for LeBron James, right? In high school, he dominated. When he came to the NBA, he was phenomenal. But he's no Michael Jordan. I think what Michael Jordan did for the game of basketball was far superior than what LeBron James did. This is going to be kicked, and it's going to go out of bounds. That's going to pin the Patriots deep about their 15? The 8? So a good kick. Didn't really work out. I will also tell you, talking about the Michael Jordan, LeBron James debate, I think LeBron James, LeBron James could destroy me. LeBron James, much more successful in life than I could ever be. But he is the biggest whiner I have ever seen in professional sports. So for that, no doubt, MJ all the way. Changed the game forever. Not just the way the game was played, but the shoe game forever as well. Yeah, Kobe was really good. Kobe was really good, but again, don't think he changed the way MJ did. MJ was just absolutely incredible. The things he did, the way he played. I mean, of course, if you haven't seen the movie Air, I highly recommend seeing the movie Air. You know, it's loosely based on the story of Michael Jordan and how the Nike, Air Jordan came to be. Was very, very, very cool. But I mean, he changed the merch and shoe business. He changed the game itself, because of him. No, well, not just him, but him and Dominique Wilkins and those guys in the slam dunk contest back in the day. They elevated things to a whole different level. But LeBron would beat Michael one-on-one. I don't think LeBron in his prime versus Michael in his prime. Nah, I think Michael would take him. I really do. I really believe it. I think Michael Jordan is far more agile than LeBron. Now, listen, they're both big men. I think, is LeBron actually taller, I believe. But he's thicker and he's still agile, but I think Michael Jordan is far more agile than LeBron James. Yet La La Air is a great movie. It was really, really a good movie. Mega, you saw it. Yeah, it was awesome. It would be great. Listen, if we could go back in time and watch them go one-on-one in their primes, man, I would be all over that. I think that would be an exciting kind of special. Family is cursed with sports teams. Mother Relief fans, brother New York Jets fan, Charlotte Hornets fan. Oh my goodness. Rick, he really, really is. All New England needs is a touchdown. Oh man, yes, Anthony, that could secure it for them for sure. That could certainly secure it for them. That would be massive. That chili smells so good. Oh my goodness, this chili smells so good. All right, coming back from commercial break, 8:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. New England taking possession from their own 8-yard line. Denver defense needs a big stop. New England has to find a way through this snowstorm to move the ball across the field. Oh, the quarterback falls. Everybody falls all over the place. Oh, disaster. The snap comes over and Drake May falls. He slips and goes down. Oh, Stevenson falls first, and May was going to hand it over, so Stevenson had nowhere to go. May then looks to go, and May slips and goes down. So both the running back and the quarterback slipping and falling in the snow, and it's going to be 2nd and 13. So they lose a couple. They're going to hand this over, and nowhere to go, just back over the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now. 3rd and 11. Oh, Jordan's fadeaways were ridiculous. Jordan's fadeaways were lights out money. I mean, that's the thing. Jordan could hit you with the fadeaway. He could hit you with the 3. He could drive on you. They need snowshoes. They need something. 3rd and 11. Snow is getting worse and worse and worse. Back to pass, running, gonna throw. That is nowhere. So they're gonna be forced to kick this one away. 4th and 11. The Broncos are gonna get unbelievable field position here. Unbelievable field position. By the way, folks, you'll see in our chat, our Streamlabs bot has dropped it in. If you're looking for a travel agent, if you want to get away from the storms, you want to go somewhere warm, a cruise and all inclusive, go check out D's Destinations on IG, D's_Destinations_. She also has, if you search D's Destinations, you will find her on YouTube as well. Back, here's the kick. And again, going to kick this one towards the sideline. And that, where did it go? Straight out of bounds. So couldn't even see the ball. That's going to move it up. They're going to move this up, way up. So Denver is going to take the ball on the New England 33. The Patriots not happy about it, but nothing they could do about it. May have to get out the Zamboni. May have to do something. Folks, this one is in for a wild finish. In this crazy snow, the Patriots go nowhere but backwards, and a horrible kick gives unbelievable field position. 1st and 10 from the 33, the New England 33. A very short field here from the Broncos, who have the wind at their back. They're pretty much already in field goal range. And they got guys with the leaf blowers out blowing the lines so you can see them. So Denver is punted on 4 of the last 5 possessions. Let's see what they got going on now. Calling things out at the line. There it is. They're going to hand it over, and look out. Big defense as Tunga comes in and makes the takedown on Harvey. RJ Harvey, nowhere to go. First play of the second half. Actually, the third quarter, 6 minutes in the third quarter, the field was okay. 5 minutes in the third quarter, you could start to see it. By the end of the third quarter, the field was covered, and now it is just a disaster. Let's go. So it is 2nd and 12, 6:17 to go on the clock. Back to pass again behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the run, and that's going to be a tackle, and they don't quite get back. So it's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 12 from the New England 35. 3rd and 12. So really neither team able to move the ball in this weather. This is crazy. The coaching staff, they got those boards, the sheets with the plays. They can barely even see to read them. 3rd and 12. The wind is swirling. The snow is swirling. Big opportunity here. Big moment here for Denver. Back to pass. Denver going to run it up. Going to get to the line of scrimmage and not quite to the 1st down marker. So it is going to be 4th down, 4th and probably 5 from the New England 28. So this should be a good field goal opportunity. Well, close enough, but the way the weather is, this is going to be tough. So they are going to set up for the field goal here. First conference champions game with 3 missed field goals since the 90s. Wind is blowing, 46-yard attempt. This is up, and no! It hits the post. He hits the post. Another missed field goal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. I'm mind blown right now. This is up, and it just misses left. Grazes the bar as it misses left. Trying to get this ball set. Get your hand out of the way. Oh, and it was tipped as well. And it was tipped at the line. Good defense. Gumdrop, I don't think they can see. This is so hard. This is so hard to see. The snowball right here is looking awesome. So the Patriots are going to take the ball. Now they have it at the New England 28. 4:42 to go. Each team still has 2 timeouts. Problem is nobody can move the ball. Can't go anywhere on the runs. The passes have all been incomplete. This one is snapped back. They're going to hand it over. This one is going to pick up probably about 3 or 4 yards. Oh, man, he missed it. He did miss it. This is crazy right now. Patriots taking over, going to go to 2nd and 8. What a difference. And in this game, you know, they all have their regular cleats on. It's not like they can just pause and go put their snow cleats on. Ha, this is wild. All right, Seb, sorry, Saban, what was your question? Did you have a question? 2nd and 8. Gonna hand it over again, stopped, and that's gonna lose. It's gonna go back to 3rd and 10. I think. And it does. 3rd and 10. Under 4 minutes to go. Under 4 minutes to go. Snow makes everything more fun. Coming up at 6:30, it's going to be the Seahawks and the Rams. We'll be live for that one. I hope you will join us for it. Make sure you hit that subscribe, set that notification button to be enabled so you don't miss when we do go live. 3.5 minutes to go. 3rd and 9. Nobody is converting at this point. They're going to hand it over again, and they're just going to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Again, nobody is putting this one up. So it's going to be 4th and 10. New England is going to kick this one away. You're going to bring the clock down as much as they can. Thank you, Saban. I appreciate you hitting that subscribe. Taz, appreciate it. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a lot of fun. Appreciate the subs. Timeout called, so Denver's going to stop the clock at 3:01. Oh, they're going to put it back to 3:11. Going to put it back to 3:11. Unbelievable. 4th quarter drama this postseason. 5 fourth quarter comeback wins. Ties for the most of all time. 6 games with winning points scored in the final 3 minutes of the 4th quarter or overtime. That's crazy. So many comebacks. Yeah, thank you for hitting that subscribe button for us. Snow is still coming down. 3 streams today. We started it off with the Leafs and the Avalanche. Move to this game, and then we get the Seahawks coming up in just over 40 minutes time. There's the snap. Here's the kick. Looked good because nope, it's going to go out of bounds. I thought that has a chance. It started off straight, and it's going to blow across and end up out of bounds. So Denver is going to start this one up. Looks like they're going to set it at the Denver 32-yard line. 3:05 to go. Nobody has been able to move the ball anywhere. Will Denver change that? They will have the 2-minute warning as a break. Denver has 1 timeout remaining. So it looks like the Denver 32. You can't see the numbers on the field anymore. So we're just going based off of the digital read. So they're saying it's on the 32. We're going to go with it. But you can't even see the lines. You can't see anything. Back to pass. No, pocket is closing. Going to flip this one forward. Taken down just beyond the line of scrimmage. So it's not going to be a loss. I think it's going to be pretty close. There's so much snow out there. Wait a second. Did that? Holy smokes. So much snow. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. They're actually going to give them 1 yard on that play. 2nd and 9. 2.5 to go now. Oh, no, I thought we have a little bench in the front of our house, and the snow looked like it was so high it was over the bench, but it was just the way the shadows were looking. Back to pass again. They're going high in the sky. Interception! Interception! New England comes down with it. With 2:11 left to go, the Patriots gonna bring this ball down. There's only one Denver timeout remaining, and we still have the 2-minute warning. But this one goes up, and it's an easy pick. Gonzalez goes up in the air and hauls it down. This one was just floating, and that's the risk you take when you put the ball in the air. This one just floats over. That is rough. But a big pick here for the Patriots. Defense has been huge for the Patriots in this game. The forced turnover at the end, or in the second quarter, which allowed them to score the touchdown. And then this interception here with 2:11 left to go. So 11 seconds before the 2-minute warning. Denver only has one timeout. One first down would pretty much secure this. They're going to run the ball. They're going to pick up a couple of yards here. He's still up, still pushing. Finally, it's going to get blown down. So is that going to be a pickup of 3, maybe 4? 4, okay, it's going to be 2nd and 6. Again, it's so hard to see. We're just kind of judging. There's no hash marks or anything. And we're at the 2-minute warning, folks. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in a most bizarre second half. Remember, when there was 5 minutes left in the third quarter, everything was still green. You could kind of see it was starting to flurry. By the start of the fourth quarter, it was all whiteout. Now you can't see the lines on the field. This must be extremely hard to play in. Extremely hard. The traction, trying to plant your feet, isn't really working. And we've seen very, very few scores. Very few scores in this fourth quarter. None, actually. None. The field goal in the third quarter was the last scoring play since the snow has come. Guys are barely even to acquire first downs. You know, they're running everything. That was one of the rare balls that were put in the air, and it ends up in an interception. Field goals are just not going in. Every kick is blowing out of bounds. You can't put the ball in the air right now. Bills weather. That's right. It's Bills weather. All right. Welcome into the new viewers. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you are coming in, kindly hit that subscribe button for us. We need 4 subscribers to get us over 50,100. Just 4 friends. So if you haven't subbed up, now's a great time to hit that button. We're going to bring you our coverage of the Seahawks and Rams coming up in about 33 minutes time. We'll have that one, and we'll see what kind of game that's going to be. But this has been crazy. The other game is going to be in Seattle. So the other game will be in Seattle. That is listed as a 6:30 start time. So it'll be a couple minutes after that. So it'll take us just a few minutes when we wrap up here to get everything switched over, have a quick washroom break, maybe a little bite to eat, and then we will be live. So make sure to join us for that one as well. It will be a fun game. It will be a fun game as well. I don't know if it'll be as fun as this game, but boy, oh boy, they got the leaf blowers out again, trying to blow some streaks down the field so guys can at least see the hash marks, the yardage marks, know whereabout they are. We are on the Patriots 40-yard line. Patriots have the ball, 2nd and 6 with 2 minutes left to go. One timeout for Denver. One first down for the Patriots could essentially seal this one. They're set. They're going to hand this one over. New England is going to get it just back to the line of scrimmage. Almost no backfield. Almost no backfield at all, as they were really coming up and covering. So there it is. Denver's going to take their timeout. So that's going to be the last Bronco timeout. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Since you learned, I have, there you go, Rick. $10 fee for that. Oh, what did I miss? Barring a turnover by this one's over. Hey, Larry, we'll see. Any stranger things can happen. Stranger things can happen. Oh boy. All right. They're going to blow it in. The crowd is on their feet trying to will their team to come. 3rd and 6. No timeouts left for Denver. A first down here would essentially seal the game, but they're going to run it. No, they roll it over. They're going to run it backside, curling to the left. Oh, they're going to get the first down. A huge run by the quarterback. Vasilius, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the community. And a big fake out as Drake May fakes the handoff, the curls back around to the left side. He's got one man to beat. He gets the stiff arm out, and he is going to run this to a first down marker. Huge first down. Unbelievable. What a play call. Just don't drop the ball. Offside. Flags on the play. Denver jumping the line here. Encroachment on the defense. Still first down. No timeouts remaining for Denver. 1:51 on the clock. It's going to move it to 1st and 5. Again, while we close up here, thank you, moderators, so much for everything. I know with 3 streams in a day is a lot. We appreciate you. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to all the channel members. We appreciate you all so very much. 99, we are 1 sub away. Who's going to put us over? I don't even think I have a sub box I can put up here. We'll see if I can get that for the next one. So the clock is running 2nd and 6. Don't want the Pats to win. I'm a Seattle fan. I hold grudges. So the clock is ticking down. May will be the 2nd youngest quarterback to start a Super Bowl. I believe they said Dan Marino was the first. Oh, Mike, I'm starving. But we got the chili is just about ready. Had some meatballs earlier, but I'm hungry. We're going to have some chili hopefully before the next game starts. We'll get a little bit of time. 1 minute to go. 3rd and 7. They're going to run this clock all the way down. The Patriots in a very bizarre finish to this one. The snow helps the Patriots win because without this snow, it would have been interesting. I feel bad for Denver. Nobody is able to throw the ball. Nobody is able to kick the ball. There's the last knee, and that should do it. This one is going to run it down. The Patriots are going to win the AFC Championship game 10-7 in a snowy conclusion. This one is absolutely wild. Congratulations to the Patriots. Unbelievable. What a finish. The 2025 AFC champions. Wow. What a finish. What a finish. I just can't believe it. I'm shocked. I'm shocked right now. Let me see. Let's see if I can get something here before we end. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Where do I go? I go here. Hang on 1 second. This game is coming to an end. Congrats, Patriots. Absolutely a wild, wild finish. A wild, wild finish. This was absolutely crazy. If you're a Patriots fan, championship gear is now live. It is now up. Get your Patriots conference championship merch. There's our link. Go on over to our Fanatics link. You can pick up your Patriots gear. We are a Fanatics affiliate. Kimo, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. And that should do it. Let's see. Do a refresh. There we go. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe, putting us over the marker. I appreciate that. And we are a Fanatics affiliate, so you can get your gear. Championship hat right now is out Canadian dollars. It's $68.99 for the locker room trophy collection. Very, very nice. Trophy presentation is coming up. They don't have any t-shirts posted yet, just the hat. Just the hat is posted. But a big, big, big win. Big win. And it was all this weather, I think, really helped the Patriots tremendously. Let's see. Let me refresh. Do we get any t-shirts? Okay, t-shirts. The New England Patriots AFC Champions locker room t-shirts are up now as well. So get yourself a hat, get yourself a t-shirt through our Fanatics link. And because we're a Fanatics affiliate, we do get a little kickback from Fanatics. And so help support the channel. Thank you so very, very much. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to take a bathroom break. We're going to get everything converted. We'll see you in 20 minutes time for the Seahawks and the Rams. That's going to be a good one. Again, thank you all so very much. We'll see you in just a little bit. Come join us for the next game. We'll see you then. Have an amazing, well, 20 minutes. See you real soon.